All right, what's going on, 607 Ballbusters fans? I'm Brandon,
I'm Aaron.
Zach.
John.
Braedyn.
and we are back live. We have a long, extensive list today, a lot to catch up on, a lot of new things going on. So we're going to start wherever we feel and go on from there.
There you go. Braedyn, you got the topic list, so what do you got up first?
Well, the first in order we can start with is the upcoming PBA leagues. They're doing the drafts very soon, correct?
The 13th.
The 13th.
That's this
Okay.
Wednesday.
So they're doing up the draft. Doesn't look like. So it's the 13th for the draft, and then do we know when the league actually starts, or
The actual league, as far as I understand it, the actual league won't be until around the time it was this year, so not until like July or something.
oh jeez. Well,
So they're doing it early because they're doing it. I guess they're doing it different. So they're
Interesting.
getting things started early.
Interesting. But I also have some hopefully it'll be good news. I contacted PBA and asked them if they have any restrictions or if they allow co-streaming events. And if they do allow it, if they have any rules against it. So we potentially could be doing a co-stream live of the PBA draft or leagues.
That'd be cool.
Mm-hmm.
I know I'll be working, so I wouldn't obviously be able to be on for the draft, but it'd still be cool.
Yeah.
That would be very nice.
Yeah. So if that does go through, hopefully, they allow us to do that. But any who won it? It was Portland won it last year, or this year technically.
No, I thought
Who won it last year?
it was no, it was the what is it there? The Waco Wonders, Simonelli's team.
Mm-hmm. Gotcha.
So here's how the teams stack up. So you have the Waco Wonders, who are now managed by Parker Bone III because Johnny Petraglia retired. You got the Portland Lumberjacks, still managed by Timmy Mack. The Go Bowling Dallas Strikers, managed by Norm Duke. Las Vegas High Rollers, managed by Amleto Monticelli. The New Jersey Kingpins, they're no longer the NYC Kingpins, are co-managed by Carolyn and Del Ballard. The Akron Atom Splitters, formerly the Silver Lake Atom Splitters, managed by Mark Baker. Motown Muscle, managed by Jason Couch. And the Bolero LAX, managed by player-manager Jason Belmonte.
Woo!
Ooh.
And
Belmo
PB3 is also a player-manager, as I understand it.
Nice.
That will be fun. I wonder. Let's see what Belmo does for a manager. Let's see
So
how
he
does.
said that he said he wants to basically rebrand the team and kind of do away with who used to be there and restart basically. I was actually going to touch on that. So it's going to be the rosters have expanded to 6 players, allowing each team to have a substitute or injury replacement on hand. Team managers will be able to protect up to 2 players from their 2023 roster before the draft. Players not kept by their teams, as well as players from the retired Milwaukee Pounders and Chicago Breeze, will enter the pool draft eligible players. Let's see. With matches being held at each PBA tour stop, roster priority will be given to those who will have, PBA Tour Stop, roster priority will be given to those who will have priority entry into 2024 PBA Tour events. Therefore, each team's first 5 selections, including protected players, must be players who finished top 50 on the 2023 points list or have won a PBA Tour title within the past 10 years. Waco's PB3 and LA's Jason Belmonte will become players managers if protected, which they were. After the initial 40 spots are filled, players who were on the 2023 PBA League rosters but were outside the top 50 in points and do not have a PBA Tour title in the past 10 years will be eligible to be selected. So basically, if everyone else gets taken. Let's see. Somewhere in here, and it's not where I thought it was, it showed who was protected from each team. I'm not.
So basically, if you're outside that top 50, you're not guaranteed to have a spot at all.
Correct.
Gotcha.
I was trying to find. Because I just saw it, John, when we were at bowling last night. And now I can't find where everyone was kept. Sorry. Oh, here we go. Oh, well, it's got. Oh, it's got Jason's anyway. So LAX kept Kevin McCune and got rid of everybody else. I'm trying to find the everybody else, but if everyone else wants to talk on this while I try and find it, please feel free, so there's not just dead air.
Yeah, that's what I'm currently doing, and I'm not seeing anything either.
Yeah, I would say I haven't found anything new on the topic. So
Portland Lumberjacks. I think they're gonna
You think they're
reclaim it
gonna
this
do
year.
You think so?
Yeah, because they won it 2 years ago, right? And then actually they won it 2 years ago, and then the year before I believe they won it as well.
Yeah, they won it
Yeah, I would. Yeah.
2 or 3 years in a row.
Yeah, they were. I know that was a big thing them because I guess no team has ever had a repeat, and I guess they were in a position for a three-peat. But
Yeah.
I don't think they actually did it or not.
No,
Will we
you are correct,
see-
John.
Will we see EJ and Kyle on the same team, or still going against each other?
Still going against each other. I'm pretty sure, because if I remember correctly, Portland Lumberjacks kept Kyle and Chris Prather, where the Motown. Yeah, some of these I'm remembering.
Yeah.
And then Motown kept Simo and EJ. The Las Vegas High Rollers kept AJ Johnson and Andrew Anderson. Kingpins kept Marshall and Packy.
Oh, so then
Strikers kept Bill O'Neill and Tommy Jones, and I think that's everybody. Because I already talked on LAX. So guys
they
like
did-
Stu Williams, Darren and Mikey Tang,
Yeah, but I'd say the Tang brothers are looking.
Matt
Where do you think they'll
Ogle, Kyle
go?
Sherman,
Where do you think Darren
like I said,
Tang will
Stu
go?
Williams, Chris Barnes, all those guys are eligible to be redrafted.
Which is a good thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where do you think Darren Tang will go? What team?
I mean, I think if Carolyn can have her way, I think she's gonna get her team back, or at least close to it.
Probably.
Oh yeah, for sure.
The Adam Splitters is the only team I don't remember who the heck they kept. I feel like they kept Jesper and Chris Vi, but I don't know for sure.
You mean Chris Tang?
Yeah, Chris Tang. Forgot about that.
But any, let's say we can't really. There's so much speculating you can do before the draft. So
Like, I mean, we could go through every freaking player and be like, "Oh, are they gonna get picked to a new team? Where are they gonna go?" But like,
Yeah, that's just That's
the only team that I foresee wanting to shake it up is LAX, because Belmo flat out said, "Hey, I want to do something different and give the fans an LAX team that they deserve." So
we'll see.
Yeah,
we will see. All right.
Definitely.
So
we got some of the we got the awards now, right?
Yes. Let me get that up.
Now, are we just doing player of the year, or are we doing
I
everything?
have it all.
Of course you do.
I have them all up, so we can go through them. As they were announced. As far as I'm aware, that this is the way they were announced. So we got the Sportsmanship Award 2023 going to Steve Nang. Is that how you pronounce it? Steve Nang?
Sure.
I mean, I don't know him too much, so you guys
No,
can.
the Steve Nagy Sportsmanship Award goes to BJ Moore. If you look under the
sorry.
bottom corner.
Yep.
Oh yeah, it was Steve Nagy or Steve
Yeah.
Nagy, whatever. Yeah.
So any thoughts on that?
I don't know.
I mean, sportsmanship award. BJ Moore's always been. He seemed like a good guy in the lanes. I mean, I don't have a whole lot on that. I mean, now if you had told me that Tom Doherty won, I would have told you were full of crap. But
Facts. Straight facts.
But and then we got the Community Service Award going to Johnny
Petraglia.
Praglia.
Craig, yeah, that's fitting.
Yeah,
I can
very.
see that.
Hey, he had a bowling ball before Velmo did, so.
Yeah.
This is true.
Which one was his?
I think it was just called the Johnny Petraglia ball.
That's funny.
And it's old as I think Packy threw it in a video.
Yeah, he did.
That's funny.
Yeah, it was a Brunswick ball. I want to say it wasn't even a urethane ball. I think it might have just been a hardened black rubber ball.
Yeah. Because he threw that, and it was the Johnny Petraglia ball and the wooden ball, I believe.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
I think it was that video.
Then we got Rookie of the Year going to, oh god, Cortez
Shank.
Shank. Is it just Shank?
Shank.
Shank. I've seen
Shank?
him. I've seen him a few
Shank?
times, and he seemed pretty good. I can't say much more than that.
No.
I mean,
Yeah.
Not really. He's still pretty new.
Yeah.
Well,
No, absolutely.
well, yeah, he won the Rookie of the Year, so he's pretty new.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, hello.
You gotta be doing something right.
But that's pretty good. And of course, the final cap of it, EJ winning Player of the Year. This was not a surprise.
Totally rigged. Absolutely
Totally.
rigged.
Absolutely. I mean, come on.
Nearly
That
goes
was a-
triple crown for the season.
No, he won the
Like,
Triple Crown.
No, he
No,
did.
no, no.
No.
He didn't win it for
Well,
the season, but he won it
Oh.
He,
in his career.
like he almost did the triple crown in one season.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah, right after they made a big deal about like
Him getting
the first major of the year, and he won it, and he got it, but then he almost got it in the same season too.
Yeah.
'Cause he won the last two majors last season.
Because didn't he get knocked out like round 6 of the like 6, 5, or 4 of the last one that he needed?
Something
I don't
like
remember.
that.
He lost. It was the Tournament of Champions. He lost to Belmo in the finals.
Yeah, and he needed that one to hit the triple crown.
wasn't the
in
one-
same season.
That wasn't the one where he qualified like 500 pins higher than everybody else, and then shot a 160 in the title
Well,
match.
In he first seeded 4 out of the 5 majors. He had an average of 227, and then his total earnings was almost $500,000.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. And he had like 42,000 some points, something like that. Yeah, it's
Something like that,
insane.
yeah.
But
The
and I think
voting.
what?
I was just
Yeah.
gonna say his voting numbers weren't they like over 80%?
Yeah, 82.
82.
82%.
Yeah. I mean,
82%.
I think out of every tournament I've seen for the PBA, I think this year's US Open finals was the best match of bowling we've seen on TV in a while. That came
Yes.
down to literally the last ball and it was insane. And that being the first major of the year, that's some way to start it, I guess.
And that had everybody on on the edges of their seat
Yeah,
waiting for what the rest of the year was going to be like.
I know. And then it was just it was kind of a toss up between it kept flipping between EJ, Jason, um Kyle. He had to go out early because of injury. So
Yep.
he didn't get to play, or he didn't get to play a lot of tournaments, and he didn't place very high in the ones after the U.S. Open.
Yeah. Still
I don't
finished
think
third, though.
yeah, he still did amazing. I would say he didn't make it to another finals after U.S. Open, right?
I don't believe so.
Yeah, no.
Hey, Brandon, Aaron, look at the comments if you can.
I just saw it.
Welcome back.
Hey, what's up?
Ew.
Been a while.
A long while.
So, but
See, I mean,
it's
obviously EJ's was very well deserved. I mean, he won, what was it, 3 of the first 5 tournaments to start the year, and then
yeah, it
didn't
was
finish
Yeah.
insane.
like.
Mhm.
Now,
Like that was just. Oof.
now, question is, who's your runner up? Who would you say your
Well,
runner up is for
by
player
the
of the year?
vote, it was Simo.
I would give it to Simo.
Yeah,
Wasn't it
I would too.
wasn't it like
consistent.
8% or something for Simo, or was it? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, Belmo, Jesus. Or EJ got 82.6%. Simo was second place at like 8 or 6.8% or something like that.
Yeah.
And then you had Troop at 2.6 or 2.7, and then Belmo and Packy tied at like 2.6%.
Mm-hmm.
Like it was nowhere close.
No, but I would give the runner up to him because he was just in all of his placements he was so consistent with it. Like his peaks were amazing, but then his lows were also amazing. Like
Right.
he never dropped down low. Like
Yeah.
Jason, I feel like Jason's season this year was peaks and valleys. Like one tournament he show up and do amazing in, but then the next he be not even in the bracket.
Well, and it was true
So
because, and EJ was like that at points too. I mean, he literally won the first tournament of the season and then finished 62nd out of 73 the next tournament after
Yeah.
qualifying.
yeah,
and I mean,
Well,
people
And then would win the
people
next
have
one.
people have those ups and downs too.
Right.
yeah,
And then he would win the next one, and then he would finish 45th. And then he would go on to win the next 2, and was like never below top 10 the rest of the way.
Yeah.
but,
So it's just a matter of finding those waves and hitting them and then getting out of them, you know?
Yeah.
mm-hmm.
Yep.
Before we carry on, everybody that's in here, just remember if you have any comments or any questions, leave them down there. We will answer. We will answer your questions if you guys have any.
abilities. So, but
All right, well, that pretty much covers the awards. So what do we got next, Bray?
we can go to bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, bum. I can't
So you don't have to go in
remember
order of
this.
how Unless you have them keyed up in a certain order.
I'm pretty much am, but I
He
guess
has
a
them queued
quick-
up in an order.
Not really, but I guess this one can be easier for some of us because not much changed, but it's what's in our bag updates.
Oh, okay.
So any new equipment for anyone? Anything
John, I
you've
know John's got
tossed
some.
out? Oh yeah, John's
I've got a
yeah.
new one.
What's your new one? I guess tell us. Yeah, tell us what's your new one.
What's that?
What's in the bag?
What's
Your
in the
new
bag?
acquisition.
Yeah, I didn't know if I was gonna start. Okay.
Yeah, go for it. Go
Yeah.
for it.
I think you have.
So,
I think you have the most updated.
Probably the most updated. Yeah. I recently picked up 2 new overseas Wolverines. The Wolverine Strike, which has the S70 solid cover on it, and the Wolverine Mutant, which has the S74 Response Pearl cover on it. Those are in the bag, not at the same time, but they'll be making trips with me to League. Today, I also picked up, well, I already had them, but I got them drilled today. Overseas Reality Strike and Overseas Zen Asura. And first game out of the gate with the Zen was 279. So that's
Absolutely
definitely
solid.
making the league bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Hey, Bray, look at the formatting quick.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was
just
gonna
noticed
say
that. I don't
mine's a
know
little
why it's-
off.
Yours are
Actually, mine is just a whole entire 2 screens between me and
Oh,
Aaron.
I
would say now
I
that's
must say,
gonna be-
I'm not even seeing.
John, what about
Okay, let me go
I know she's not here, but what about Melissa?
Oh,
So,
she's here. She's down in the
Martha-
comment.
Yes, she's here.
Yes.
She's
Hey,
tuning
look
in.
you.
Yeah, I just saw. I think I just saw that. Yep.
She recently added the overseas Real Absolute, which has the NRG2 Pearl cover on it. The scent is Great Punch, and it seems to be a very good fit for her as of right now. She did bowl with me when I tried out the balls earlier, and I think she had a 160 and a 180. She's also really tired, so
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll take a few days rest and we'll get back at it at League on Tuesday, and hopefully have some updates after that.
There you go.
Yeah.
Good, good.
So,
Wife
Brandyn,
of
do
the
you wanna
producer,
go?
Braedyn, really. B, you sorry, I can't really go B anymore. Brandyn, you didn't get anything new, but you took stuff out of your bag and are starting to use some others.
Yes, I have now officially started the drop to 14 pounds due to my injury that I have. So, nothing really new except for one. Thank you, John. And now that we're talking about this, I will be sending you the money after this.
Yeah.
Give me the money.
I owe him. So, it's nothing really new. It's the 14-pound timeless that I got from Aaron and the Quantum Evo that I had talked about back from streams ago, probably like midsummer stream, something around that era. But the newer ball I got from John, 14-pound Pride Dynasty. And first day getting it from him, it was strong. I was throwing it 2-board to 2-board and it was going Brooklyn. I was like, this is insane. But I ended up cutting it down, giving it all the teeth, throwing a little bit of shine on it so the lane shine picks up more. And I don't think since then I've thrown a game under 2, maybe one game under 2. But everything's been above 210.
Oh, it's every time I
So
see you
it's
throw
very
that,
versatile.
That's every time I see you throw that,
awesome.
it just fucks up. Every single
because I
time.
throw
You're
a
like,
bad
hey,
shot."
watch this. And then it's just I'm like, yeah, this is a 3 out of 5. This is a 3 out of 5 ball.
If you're not sure what 3 out of 5 is, go back and watch our test drive video.
But I'll tell you, it's more like an 8 out of 10 for me because I've over the course of the 2 leagues that I've thrown it in, I've thrown front 7 twice, maybe 3 times,
Jeez.
and I've only thrown it for 2 league nights ever since I got it.
Yeah. But
There you go.
That's awesome.
so
Aaron, you got anything new?
Let's say any new. Oh, yeah, I know what you have.
Yes, Braedyn, no, you can't have it. I got.
Don't worry, I
myself-
already have my eyes set on something else that we'll talk about later.
But yes,
Very
I got a top thrill hybrid, and I'm loving it.
I still can't believe the
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
fucking drilling.
We wanted to kill the flare on it, so we put the pin in the ring finger and kicked the
Yeah,
CG to the
you're-
left.
Yeah, your way of drilling it was so confusing for me. I was like,
Hey,
eh?
It legit does nothing but roll, and the core just takes it and goes. It's like, what the hell?
Jesus.
It's
Hey,
honestly
this was-
mesmerizing.
Hey, and that wasn't just my idea. That was talking to the PSO.
Yeah.
He suggested it.
Brandon, you were like a little kid that first night with it. You were so excited to show me the videos, says Melissa.
Dude. Watching that fucker jump like that was just... Oh.
But, have we gotten
Right.
rid of anything? What?
Oh, no, okay, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say, have we gotten rid of anything? Or
Well, you don't have anything new, Bray?
nope, not yet.
I say,
Not until January.
I've got technically one
Yeah,
new one.
I would say you got
I
one.
was gonna say, so anything thrown away, 15-pound bowling balls. They're
Right.
leaving.
So
Like-
I also picked up a, I guess you could say it's not a Grover special, but it's a special nonetheless. Picked up a Rotogrip Tour Dynamics, and it happens to be 14 pounds. And so far throwing that, I've done very well. I've already got one no tap 300 under my belt with it, and then just a few more 230, 240, 250 games with it. So I'm liking it so far. I gotta be honest, I'm really contemplating dropping down to 14, not just because I'm throwing that better than really anything else I own, but because I've noticed today a little bit of a wrist issue. I've been like doing some research and talking to some people and trying to figure that out. So contemplating it. Haven't fully decided yet, but also the Eternity has made its way back in my bag in place of the VIP. VIP's taking a little bit of a back seat because it
Damn.
needs some time on the spinner that I just can't give it right now. So
Well, it's funny when you got your Tour Dynamics and we were practicing with last week Friday.
Yeah.
Was it? Yep, last week Friday. It was like your first like few shots with it. You're like you couldn't strike with it.
left. It just kept going left.
It kept going left, or it just
You can
kept
take me
going,
off big now, Brady.
or it just I think of like 2 balls. It went deep, like too deep for you in the pocket, and I
Yeah.
was like, let me throw it once. And I'll strike with
Right.
it. Throw it once, beauty of a strike. I'm like, yep, there it is.
We love it when other people's stuff works for us.
Yeah, pretty much.
Uh-huh.
And Bray, you can take me off big screen now.
No, you shall forever be on big screen. But yeah, I've been hearing
Melissa,
a lot
14 pounds is
more.
the way to go. I've been bowling so much better, and especially with my oval Joe Po thumb.
Mm,
Joe
You
Po.
I'm still on turbo.
Brandon's trying to get me to drop to 14 pounds. Unfortunately, I feel 14 pounds almost too light. I'm feeling got a little more consistency out of my 15-pound equipment.
Yeah, I'm not making the switch yet. I've thrown 14 with the blue tank that I used to have. But it's just I don't know. I feel like every time I throw it, I'm just gonna launch it. Like I know I'm not
Yeah.
going to, but that feeling
Mhm.
is just like I feel like for Zach, for you it worked fine because I feel like you have a slower backswing and approach.
Yeah.
But for me, I'm a
As
little
Charlie
faster.
says, I have a little bit more finesse.
A little more
As
finesse.
Charlie
yeah.
says.
But
John, aren't those Wolverines 14?
Yes, I was just going to say that the two overseas Wolverines are both 14 pounds, and that doesn't seem to bother me at all. When I used the strike the first two games on Tuesday, I went 255, 257. And then
is
even though it was lighter, I still couldn't throw it hard enough to keep it to the right of the head pin because it would just find the friction and bite hard.
Yeah.
Yes,
Oh,
and I was gonna say I find 14-pound balls to throw the pins a hell of a lot harder than 15s.
Yeah, that's fair.
I guess.
Tell that to my
in a
Pride
way, but-
Empire.
Yeah, yeah. Tell that to my Pride Empire. I was
I'll
just
tell
gonna
you
say,
that. I'll tell you what. I'll tell you that when we go ahead and do that video.
No, I was gonna just ask. Isn't the Wolverine one of the banned USB-C balls?
Not the overseas.
That's what I was about to ask.
Yeah,
Are the
not the
overseas ones
overseas.
included with that?
no, just the original blue Wolverine.
How does that work?
But that's a soft ban. That's not a perma ban like
Ah,
the
okay.
Spectre.
Gotcha.
So,
Just like
the Dark
Sorry.
Moss is also legal, which I do have one new in box.
That's what I thought. Yeah. the
Planning
Dark
on
Moss is
drilling
still
that
legal.
probably in another year or two.
But
Yeah, so I actually picked up as well, new in box, a UFO alert and a Track Legion solid. That I don't necessarily plan on drilling anytime soon, partially because they're 15. So I gotta see, if this drop to 14, if I do it, will be a permanent thing or temporary. But we'll see.
we will see. But
My
Also,
early
I still-
indication back
Yeah.
for you, it would probably be temporary.
You think?
Because even right now, Jeff, who dropped to 14 because of his shoulder injury, he's
Yeah.
actually gone back up to 15.
Oh, okay.
Yep. So, yes, whatever was injured with him is feeling better, and he feels more comfortable with this 15-pound equipment. So that's what he wants to use.
No, absolutely.
but
Don't get rid of it. Don't get rid of anything.
so we'll move on to the next topic.
Got a thirsty puppy next to me.
So
I do want to say one thing. Rest in peace, Blue Tank.
Yeah.
In the arms of
Braedyn, we're not talking about sad puppies here. Stop it.
do you have a picture of the logo separation?
No, I don't. It's sitting in my car. It's sitting in my bag in my car still. I have
Just
it.
let
like,
it. Just let it break. Just let it break, sitting in the cold.
I would say I brought up my mythic jackal to Zach. I'm like, is this the start of logo separation? He's like, yes. I'm like, fuck.
The very, very beginning phases
It's
of
barely.
separation.
It's barely, but you can tell. I'm like, oh.
Honestly, like a 80 grit resurface all the way up would probably take care of it.
Really?
Do you want another Mythic Jackal? I have one sitting on my couch right now.
No.
I don't throw.
No.
There's
because it's
one
just
in
gonna get
Doug's shop.
replaced.
There's one
Uh,
in Doug's shop. Mine
anymore.
sitting in the
Mm-mm.
shop.
Nope, not
Nope.
anymore.
Oh, it
Someone
got
finally
sold.
bought it.
Yeah, someone bought it,
Sweet.
which I'm
Your Forge Ember is
surprised
still
no
there,
one
though.
did. Yeah, the Forge Ember is
Boo.
still there. But all right, shall we move on?
Yeah, let's go for it.
Yep.
What would you like to talk about next?
What's next on the list? Hit us.
Well, we got a few.
Surprise
Whenever
us.
you guys feel like it. What?
Surprise
us.
us.
Do we wanna-
Surprise
do
you
we wanna get-
guys!
I would say, do we want to get going on the new bowling balls, or
Alrighty, new bowling balls.
New
Bowling
releases.
balls are dropping soon.
So
I don't
for-
think any
for
this
those
year.
hammerheads-
Well, okay, some of them are out already. I should
Yeah.
say.
I say for those hammerheads out there, we do not have any of the Brunswick brands releases because none of us really throw them, so we can't really speak to them.
Give our insight. I will give
And
our
we talked about the new blue last time.
Did we? Oh yeah, we did. Yeah, we did.
We did.
Mhm.
Yep.
So all right. So the first ball I have on the list here is the new Jackal, the Crimson Jackal.
Jackal.
I
Ooh.
am so excited for this ball.
So am I.
Yeah.
It is. So I'll scroll down to the stats for everyone. I'll zoom in here. So the specs for it is still the Predator V2 ASIM, is found in every single Jackal right now. It has now the propulsion HV Plus Pro Reactive cover stock that is found in more recently the Nuclear Forge, but also in the Super Rally and the Pride Empire. But it's at 5,000 grit LSS, and that is tuned. Zach, you said that's tuned to the Nuclear Forge. It's the same.
So
as
that's the
Nuclear
part that was Nuclear Forge. I don't think the cover stock is Nuclear Forge.
No,
Just the
it's
finish.
the propulsion is Nuclear Forge.
Oh, okay. I thought it was just the Supra and whatever other
No.
one.
I gotta say
But-
one thing.
Hmm.
Shut up and take my money.
Yeah, pretty much. Zach sent me this, and I was like, I'm like, just take my money, right now. I'm like,
If I can
because
get one-
Sign my soul away.
because I haven't
If I can
haven't
get
found I haven't found a ball to compare the lengths to yet. But it has the hook of the Mythic and the back end of the Nuclear.
Look up Golden
Um,
Jackal.
Ooh.
Golden Jackal has the
I
same
didn't even
length.
think about that.
I was gonna
Golden
say that sounds like golden.
I missed my Golden
I'll
or
pull
the
up,
Jackal Flash. I haven't
I
found that.
compare. I did compare it to the Jackal Flash, and it was not the same.
Try the Golden.
Yep, I'm getting up.
The thing with the Golden is
I think
it has actually the Predator V3 core in it.
Yeah.
Isn't that the banned one?
No,
No.
they only did the V3 and 2. Yeah, that's very similar.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
banned
but
one is the
it is
original
somewhat
Predator
very
core.
similar.
Yeah.
I just haven't. I
admit-
haven't found anything that matched its length, yet, because the back end matches with the Nuclear Forge at an 89, and the hook matches with the Mythic at 74. I haven't found anything at a 76 length yet. To compare.
I
it to.
miss my Golden Jackal.
I know my second cousin has it.
I know.
But I'll pull
Curse
up.
you
I'll pull
guys,
up a
make me
comparison with the
get out of motive
nuke.
and go to Storm.
So yeah, see the. I guess yeah,
I would
you
have
can
still
compare.
had it.
You can compare the lengths to the Nuclear Forge here. Nuclear Forge is a little sooner at a 72 rather than a 76. But yeah, you see, Zach, it's the propulsion. The only difference is it's HVP, not HVP or HV plus.
Yeah, HV Plus, yeah.
So,
It's just got more additives to make it a little stronger.
but I am. This is gonna be the ball of the year for me. I don't even care what else is coming out in 2024 for Motive, since this will be their first ball of the year coming out January 10th. It says.
Oh,
Oh.
birthday.
We
I'm
haven't
buying it
even
for my birthday.
seen-
Fuck that.
I would say we haven't even
If-
seen video of this yet. There's no videos of this out yet.
There are a couple that on one of the Motive Facebook pages. Nothing from Spectrum
send me
Lanes or
them?
anything.
I would say, can you send me them on Messenger? I'll pull them up for the stream.
I know. I mean, they were posted a couple days ago. I don't know if I'm gonna find them now.
Speaking of stuff, if
I'll
I do
look.
go to 14 pounds, I might grab that one in 14 just to try it for myself.
I already told Doug to order it for me in 14.
Was it just on the Motive Facebook?
Hmm?
Was it just on Motive Facebook, Zach?
There's one like Motive Nation ones. I'm trying to find it.
But this, I'll let you find it. But
Here we go. Here.
okay, got it. Oh, thanks, Zach.
Oh.
It's blurred. Just send it
I
to me.
forgot my blur's on. Shut up.
Hey, Z,
just send
there's
it
a
to me
question
on
for you
Messenger.
in the chat.
Oh, there's a question for Zach. Oh,
Zach, you don't like the ghosts. You don't like the ghosts.
No.
Really?
I have it now. I have his ghost.
I think it's my least favorite that I've thrown, but I don't mind it.
Hey, I did not like the ghost. Who else that,
Interesting.
Jess? I turned
Yeah.
the chat off from that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was Jess. I like the ghost.
Okay, here is exclusive video. Well, not really exclusive, but maybe. My browser wants to work. Thank
maybe.
you.
If it'll play here in the near future.
Oh.
Coming to a theater near you. Braedyn struggling to get a video to pop up.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
Yep, shut up, take my money.
Shut up! Yeah, just $200. Bam, right there. Like, oh, there's
Oh,
another
God.
video to go with here. Yeah, right here.
That's a good blow up for my Pride Empire.
Jess says, I will love it.
Oh, I
Ooh.
legit just got to see it.
That's nasty.
Oh my god.
That is
Damn.
nasty. I'm just gonna leave this running real quick for a
Yeah,
little bit.
that's fucking insane.
Get that
But-
made into a GIF and just post it in random places.
Yeah. But
That reminds me so much of my Golden Jackal.
Oh my god,
okay,
that
now seeing that
shape.
video, that confirms how I'm gonna get this drilled. I'm gonna drill like my Pride Empire. That just confirms how I'm drilling
I
this
am
thing.
so
Honestly, I'll
drilling
probably
that
drill it like
thing.
my Eternity.
I'm
But-
so drilling it bridge under.
But this is
No.
no,
No.
no,
No, don't kill it. Don't kill it that bad.
don't die.
I'm- It's not gonna be that bad. Fuck.
It will.
If you're gonna do something stupid like that, then drill it in the freaking middle finger again.
Okay, understand I have a higher rev rate.
Okay, and
What about for heavier pattern?
It's called I can play it flatter. Lord.
No.
but anyway,
No, you need to rip on it.
the way
More.
You're
gonna kill it.
actually, you guys keep talking about it. I'm gonna grab my Pride Empire and show you how I'm gonna get this done. Wait. Nope, never mind. It's still in my car. I'm not going out to my car. I thought I had it in the house.
It's like,
I thought I had this in my house.
Ah, I just
Sweet.
gotta I just thought how I'm gonna drill this thing.
Oh boy.
Remember my old altered reality?
oh, there you go.
How did he drill that? I'm scared now.
Oh yeah, that's right.
That was my tallest bridge. That was my tallest drilling before my blue tank.
Yeah.
I went tall pin over bridge, kicked right.
No, you know what you can do? Drill it like that. Hit it with the product that I don't know if is public yet, so I'm not gonna mention it on
No, I'm
stream.
not gonna do that to it. I don't want to put into that much of an early roll.
How long of a pin did you use on your altar? It was like 5.5 inches.
About.
About, he says.
No, for real.
About 5.5.
John, I have
No joke.
dozer.
Those
Special guest dozer.
John,
Okay,
I think he had a 4.5 pin distance on it.
Jesus.
I
The way
think
I'm
on
gonna get
my-
this drilled is I'm gonna do just slightly above my ring finger, how I have it on my Pride Empire. So that's how I'm gonna do this.
Yeah.
And the
Um,
scary part was I could keep moving left with it.
Yeah. Oh god, yeah. Like this is literally combining all the best for me. Like Jackal's my favorite motive line to begin with. Then you're adding the propulsion cover stock to it that I have so much success with the Pride Empire. And then and it's just one that I love when I threw the Super Rally in the Nuclear Forge. And then you're tuning it to the Nuclear Forge that I just kept striking with at the test drive event. Yeah, I'm going to buy this ball. Like, you are literally combining the best all the best worlds together for me for this ball.
That's fair.
Like I was saying, I will sell a ball to get this ball.
Well, yeah. So I mean, like I've got new and box stuff I can sell. I've got, if I decide to, I might just focus on all my used stuff and hold on to all the new and box stuff. But and even then, I gotta figure out, okay, what 14s am I gonna get to combat it?
No. The
Yeah.
one thing I do realize, if I do go 14, I do need to find a replacement for my Pride Empire.
Isn't it still available? You could just get another one.
Yeah, it's
Oh, I wasn't sure if that is still available or if they're
I think it's still
I
available.
found something really weird though today with the ball guide, because on the ball guide, the EJ VIP is no longer there.
It
The
has
Crimson's-
officially been discontinued.
Yes, it has been officially discontinued, but the Crimson took over where the Sky Raptor was, and the Sky Raptor is still available, but it's not listed on the ball guide.
Yeah.
I
noticed
don't-
that. I was like,
Yeah, I'm like, what? Like, where did it go then?
Here, I'll let me pull it up.
No,
if
it's
you go into, it's still in the heavy oil category. Just
yeah, no, I know where like, so it's sitting between on the heavy oil category. It's sitting between the Jackal Ghost and the Crimson Jackal. So if we look at it on stream here, it would literally sit right between these two, but they just don't have it listed for whatever reason.
Yeah.
This is
So-
the weirdest ball guide I've seen.
So one thing I got thinking about, do you guys remember when they announced the Raptor Fury and they had the heavy oil line kind of in like that triangle and then it continued on? I almost wonder if that was a glitch that they did for this. And then
Maybe.
all of a sudden now here we are. Like the Raptor isn't actually discontinued like they say.
Maybe.
I'm a list.
I don't know.
My
They've been doing. I feel like every time I'm like coming to this ball guide, I'm expecting something different, just to see if we've like messed them up. Like to see if someone messed up there and did an accidentally release something. Because that's how they did
right.
it. That's how they did it with the Nuclear Forge. People saw this in like an email on the ball guides. Like they show the ball guides and it was there in the email by accident.
Right.
And then they shifted the Ghost over one day. Oh no, sorry, the Ghost and there was something. It was the Ghost and something else. They were like stacked on each other. Then the next
The
day,
ghost and the
shifted
ghost and
over.
the ghost and the Fury.
Oh yeah, that's right, the Fury. Yeah, and then the next day, the Fury was gone. Ghost shifted over one. We're like, what?
And then like a day later, the Fury's in the Ghost's original spot.
Yeah, we're like, what
See,
is
I would-
happening?
Like we've talked about this before we branched out the channel and did all this other stuff. I would love
love it. Love it.
Did he?
Cut. He froze. I would
make a
love.
Uh-oh.
Uh,
There he goes. He's back. He's back.
no, he's not.
No, he's not. He's still frozen.
Buffering,
You've gotta be
buffering,
kidding
buffering.
I just caught the stream too.
You
no.
legit when I love and then just cut right off. Oh shit, dude.
Oh, he's frozen again. He's frozen again. Everyone get the screen. Oh no, he's not.
All right.
Oh,
So-
my God.
What did you hear?
We heard "I love" and then you just stopped.
So you didn't
know
hear me
what
say
I
about
love?
like we
Silence.
so like
Yeah.
you didn't hear me say like we talked about this before we branched out the channel.
And then you
No,
went, I love, and then just
Yeah.
froze.
I'd love to see someone make a ball guide of every motive ball like that there's been to see where stuff fits. Good luck to whoever's the one to do it. But it'd be something cool to see, okay, where does this stuff actually stack? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
That's a
every
lot
single
of
motive ball
comparing.
ever.
Yes.
That's a lot of comparing and contrast. Yeah.
Well, if anyone has the day to do it, it's Nick Parr and those guys.
Yeah.
Now,
Much.
this is just speculation, but looking at the ball guide right now, why do I feel another Trident's coming out this year?
Right?
Don't say that.
I don't think so.
Don't say that.
I would love for
because
that
if
to
that
happen.
has the
You
Sidewinder
guys
core
know more
in
than
it,
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You guys know more than anyone would love for that to happen. But they
it's
haven't released a
not.
new Trident since early 2022. I don't think it's gonna happen.
Mm-mm.
The reason why I'm thinking that, look at what's wide open between underneath the Jackal ambush
Mm-hmm.
and above the Pride Dynasty. There's a spot open right there.
yep.
Just a
And that-
new fucking Trident right there.
Yep.
Now, I would love to see an updated version of the Trident Horizon.
Yeah.
Don't say that. Don't say that.
Yeah,
You're gonna
right.
be making me spend so much money.
Right.
If they come out with
Bra-
that with
Braedyn,
They're
do you
already
have a-
like
making.
Sidewinder
Brady, you have a trip to save
V2.
for?
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm like.
I may wind up selling a kidney.
Same
Pretty
here.
much. Pretty much.
I'll take
Just to get
$50,000
my
for a kidney.
Just to
Go
get my
donate.
shit back.
Go donate
Okay.
plasma.
But we do okay. Let's move on from gushing over the Jackal Crimson.
But just really quick,
Crimson
did anyone notice what Jess's profile picture is?
It's the Jackal
Yeah.
Crimson.
It's the
or
Crimson Jackal.
Yeah. Okay. So we all now have the Sublime from Storm here, or is it
Yeah.
Storm or Rotogrip?
Yep.
Oh, it's 900
Global, right?
Yep, 900 global.
Niner goal, yep.
I just had to spin the ball around.
John, why don't
Unscented.
you're our SPI guy.
Looking at the core numbers, it looks like it's pretty similar to Summit. That's basically all I could say about it. There haven't really been a lot of reviews out for it yet, even though it's about to be out.
Yeah, it's got that
Um,
hybrid cover stock with a symmetrical core.
Yeah, the 802. Is it the 802 blend?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's probably I would probably say it's close to probably TX16, which is what's on the Phase 2, or TX23, which is what's on the Summit.
Yeah.
I'm imagining there's going to be a lot of overlap there. But I mean, it looks awesome. Basically, if you want a different color Summit and you don't want to explore the overseas market, I would probably say just get the Sublime. Oh, and if you don't like the smell of Snickerdoodle,
Don't get the Sublime.
What? Oh yeah, there is no scent to this.
Only Storm.
Yeah, no, I know.
always forget
Storm
about
only.
that. Yeah, I always forget about that.
Yeah.
Okay.
We got lucky. We got lucky once though. In the earliest batches of the Rubicon UC2, they did come out with the grape.
Yeah.
I don't know how that happened, but it did happen. Melissa had one of them.
Well, weren't
they got-
the Phase 3s still in production at the time?
They were, yes, they were. I wonder if something happened. They were on the same line or something.
They probably did.
accidentally got with the scent.
They probably did a line of Phase 3s and then immediately did a line of UC2s, or vice versa. Well, no, it'd have to go that way, but still.
Anyway. Yeah.
But yeah, so that's really all I have to say about the Sublime. I mean, it's really early for a hybrid. Probably what I would do is I would immediately just adjust the surface on it.
Mm-hmm.
I put some probably just do the CTD hand applied polish. That's probably what I'd do, honestly. Get it to get a little longer, a little sharper.
Definitely. You
I
know a
was
guy
gonna
with
say
that
the
too.
What's that?
You know a guy with that too.
I do. And a spinner. And a fresh set of True Cut pads.
I think 7 of them.
I was gonna say I'm just going off of the sheet that we're using right
Aaron.
now. So the IQ 78, I guess we'll move to that
Yeah,
next.
we can move that. Absolutely.
Oh, it's
Now,
not even
I've
out
never
yet? I
matched
thought
up
this
with
was
any.
out already.
I don't know. What does it say is the release date? I thought it was out too.
The 15th,
December 15th,
December 15th.
Friday.
Yep. I
Okay,
thought
so
I thought this was
a
out
week from
already.
yesterday, less than a week.
So it's got the so for those who don't know with why it's called the 78, so it's because of the new USB-C, or not the USB-C, the PBA ruling on urethane. So it can't be 75 plus hardness, correct?
Can't be lower than 73.
Yes, 73 or
Yeah.
higher.
Oh,
Or yeah,
73.
they want to.
or
Yeah,
higher.
they want to be 73 or higher, so it can't be lower than 73.
Urethane naturally gets softer over
Yeah,
time.
it'd be,
So
yeah,
if
so
it's
it's like
already at
minus
73,
5.
it's going to be.
Oh yeah, minus
less than
3,
that.
it's 75. So that's why
Okay.
it's So that's why it's to combat the PBA ruling on urethane, which we're seeing a lot of now with the new U blues. What else is there other than microcell? Because it's been
I said,
going.
other than microcell, the UC3, and even then that got discontinued. I'm pretty sure.
No,
And
it's still
that's
going.
gone.
And that was Tourthane.
Oh, is it still going? Or it's
No,
not?
it's
UC3 is gone.
discontinued.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah.
thought it was still going.
That's why I love Motive. Leading
Yeah,
everything.
so I mean, you literally have the NU,
Mm-hmm.
the
Microsoft.
IQ78U, and then Microsoft.
Motive.
Yep. So people are gonna be choosing.
And who knows what swag in it California Bowling's playing.
Oh yeah, true.
Dude, those brands, I wouldn't be surprised if by this time next year they're gone. I'm gonna be flat out. Big Bowling fell off. Pyramid's starting to go. I would not be surprised to see Swag in California gone within the next year or so.
I mean,
Yeah.
Swag just started like what 3-4 years ago, and they've made
So did Big Bowling.
true.
I honestly feel like that's probably why all these big companies like Motive and Brains of Brunswick and Storm are barraging consumers with releases because these smaller companies can't do that.
Yeah, pretty much.
And
We
yeah,
have
Swag
one or
just
two
dropped
releases
two.
a quarter.
Swag's dropped 2 new urethanes.
Hmm.
The Swag Buffalo urethane solid, and the updated Big Bro burn up urethane.
Interesting.
Limited edition.
Yeah, I'm just looking at that real quick right now. Interesting. But yeah, so
I was gonna say, speaking of limited edition, it's not on the agenda, but
Yeah.
they actually did a limited release of bowling balls to honor the late Bill Chrisman, the CEO and founder of Storm. They were releasing 300 specially marked bowling balls with his signature on it. I don't know what the scent is, but it's essentially a High Road Pearl, which I'm a little disappointed that that's all it is. Just a glorified High Road Pearl.
It's the High Road Pro with the coloring of the Cosmos.
Yes.
Hmm.
Yep,
And
that's all.
they were doing it for 300 of them for $300.
So, I mean, I honestly I have no interest
Yeah.
in that. If I want a High Road Pearl, honestly, I'm based on the core numbers alone, I'd probably try to snake a 16-pound one, just because those core numbers are a little more comparable to a Wolverine or a Revenant.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's a sharp ball. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's a sharp looking ball. It's just for what it is. I mean, if you were gonna drill it, even though it's one of 300,
yeah,
you'd be
about
a
to say it's
fool
not
to drill
even.
it.
I would say it's not even.
Sit on it for 5
Um,
years. Hope it doesn't crack in any way, shape, or form, and
Yeah.
Yeah,
Why am
turn it around.
Why am I tempted to buy a Swag ball?
Why?
You're gonna have to convince us on this one there, bub.
Yeah, really.
Yeah. What ball? I'll pull it up.
The Black Pearl Bloody Ocean.
Black Pearl Bloody Ocean. Jeez, that is a name. Black Pearl Bloody Ocean. Okay, it's one of the newest
You can
ones.
get rid of them. Okay.
What is that core?
It's the up one core. It's an ASIM Pearl.
I say that's ASMR, right? What is? What the-
4K sanded.
Okay, yeah. So it's 4K sanded. It's already okay. So it's out. ASIM.
What the fuck is up? Yeah, I'm sitting here the same thing. Braedyn.
Yeah,
the
what
fuck
is that
up with
core?
core?
What is that core?
Looks kind of awesome.
It looks like a fire hydrant.
Yeah.
It looks like what happens when you're accidentally chewing bubble gum and you get more than one bubble.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah.
Why are you? What? Okay. All right. Convince us. Convince us here.
Yeah, convince us.
I've been looking at swag stuff for a little bit. I've thought about it. Really?
Really, Zach?
That's my thought process when he said I was looking at swag.
I've been looking at it over the last year or two.
Why?
Ever since like the Joker Wild popped up, I've just been watching them. Like, these look like they're semi decent equipment.
I need more convincing here.
I want to try it. We don't see much swag being thrown. There's only like 2 or 3 people that throw it in the area.
No, because for the same price, you can get probably a better ball. Especially the Black Pearl Bloody Ocean is $200. Know what you can get for $200? The Crimson Jackal.
It's gonna be 240. I guarantee it. Drilled.
As they drill, it's probably like 240, 250.
Yeah, I would say drilled just to get it though, 200. But
I would say I think they are rolling the Crimson Jackal on Bowler Smart for about 200.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I think so. But
Anyway, so what's the next one? Because I know we.
all right, the next one is the
like
Summit Peak.
Yeah, Summit Peak.
This is
Right.
gonna be,
I
I will assume,
pulled
the
that
first
up.
ball of the year for them, because it's coming
Okay.
out January 19th.
Yeah, I went ahead and pulled this up on my screen as well. I really like the colors on it.
Oh yeah, the colors
Kiwi
look
pie.
pretty.
The
I
apple
like it.
kiwi pie, yes. That is gonna be an interesting scent. I'm pretty sure the apple's probably gonna be really forward on that.
I'm thinking more kiwi.
Kiwi,
Eh,
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 anytime they've ever had apple anything, like the Nova was the cherry apple slush.
apple
Or
is
the- It was
so
all-
intense.
It was almost all apple.
The
I
physics
smelled
was was apple crisp and the same thing.
Yeah.
Why did I get more cherry than apple? Wow, the Nova.
Could be
Okay,
just different pores.
okay,
Maybe
what
your sense of smell is different.
I
Yeah.
was gonna say, what do you had COVID?
okay.
So you know what Sat I think is going to be more forward on that ball? The actual pie.
Shut the fuck up.
Stop.
Shut the fuck up.
Stop with this. What are we, a sitcom now? Oh my god.
Zach, just for that joke, I think you're on a lot of.
Funny guy, right here.
Hey.
So, but
Anyway.
I pulled up the Summit specs next to the Summit Peak. So the Peak is Pro Reactive Gloss, while the Summit is 3000 grit Hybrid Reactive. That is literally the only difference.
Yep, same base cover formula.
Yep.
You just have the pearl additive. That's all. The Reactive Gloss might be a good touch. I'm guessing this is probably in response to people complaining that you can't use the Summit, the entire set.
Yeah.
Like that's probably a good G1, G2 ball. And then when you get to the last game, it's like I can't use this ball anymore. It's just too much. But this new AI outer core technology they're using, which is also what they're using on the Sublime, I think that is actually pretty helpful. Maybe not for more like higher rev, higher speed bowlers, but uh, there's been a lot of senior citizens who have purchased this ball, and their averages have gone up anywhere from 15 to 20 pins just using this ball. Yeah, they're getting a lot more carry with this ball than they have anything else they've ever used.
Zach, Jess says that was an awful joke.
Yeah, I know. It's fine.
Okay, so
I
the
am
next
beyond
ball-
overtired, so let me have my moment.
So the next ball
No.
will be releasing
No.
with the Summit Peak on January 19th, and it's the Absolute Power. Blueberry
Melissa seemed
orange
kind of
cake?
excited about that one.
Blueberry orange
Yeah,
cake.
the absolute power.
All right. You
Yeah,
guys can
it's,
talk about this. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick.
all right, go
I-
ahead.
Yeah,
I'm
same
out of
here. I
focus.
gotta piss. I'll be back.
All right, well, we can wait till you guys get back. That's fine.
No, you're good. Go ahead.
Oh,
Okay. Wait, what scent do you think is moving more forward, the blueberry or the orange?
I'm guessing probably the blueberry, and it's probably going to come off a little bit more like grape.
Yeah.
I was thinking more orange.
That's just my 2 cents.
I
Orange
think
is
you're
a
just
little bit
intentionally
stronger.
saying the opposite of John Aaron.
No, I think orange is gonna be a little bit stronger smell.
The
More of a
citrus,
citrusy.
the citrus might be a little more forward, but I remember on the astrophysics that was supposed to be blueberry pie, I think it was,
Something like that, yeah.
and yeah, something like that. And it ended up, I think, smelling more like grape than it was blueberry.
So
But I mean,
Dude, you were gone like 5 seconds. What the hell?
what?
those are stop.
Dude, my bathroom's right next to me. So here
Dozy doodle.
I'll pull up the
Bye,
the storm. I'll pull up this the absolute to compare it with.
Yes,
Am
the
I the
absolute
only-
power.
Am I the
can
only one that
find
has
it
to
there.
walk across my house to go to the bathroom?
Yes.
I mean,
these
I
are
had to
pretty
walk
much releasing
downstairs.
1 year apart from each other.
Yeah,
The
you have a
absolute
bathroom right next door to your bedroom.
Not allowed to use it.
You're not allowed to?
Yeah.
Oh,
Braedyn, were you saying this is an anniversary ball?
it
they
almost
released the
is. It's one
almost
day
to a
apart.
year?
Yeah.
That's
It's
pretty cool.
January 20th for the absolute, January 19th for the absolute power. So instead of hybrid reactive, it's a deep solid reactive. And then instead of reactive
Yeah.
gloss, it's 4,000 grit.
Yeah, the R2S Deep cover is the same strength as the regular R2S cover. It's just got a little less response, which I think people are happy about because the R2S is probably the most responsive cover I've ever seen. So just nice that it's a little toned down. But I feel like this is gonna be a really early hooking ball. Like this might
Probably.
have some urethane feels to it.
Yeah.
I'm guessing it's probably gonna be like, I hate to say it, but it's probably gonna be like the hot cell. Maybe not quite so early, but it's definitely gonna have a little extra back end because of that Sentinel core asymmetry.
Yeah, possibly.
I would agree with that. I would absolutely.
But we'll see. I mean, from what I understand, they're able to release review. I'm guessing they're going to be out before, but the bulk of the review videos for this ball and Summit Peak, I believe, are. Let me check the calendar. The 29th.
I was gonna say I know it's before the New Year because I remember Luke talking about it.
Yeah, I think the earliest they can come out is the 29th, but I'm guessing people like Darren Tang will probably do a review probably that
Yeah, most
Tuesday.
likely.
He'll use it at League for
Yeah, because
his league.
aren't his league videos on Tuesdays, or at least they were?
I think they're Monday nights and they release on Tuesday. Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll see if he gets in trouble for using it, since then he get in trouble for using the Phase 5 at League.
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's the only ball he's ever gotten yelled at for.
Yeah,
Really?
because he did. It was what was it, like a week too early or something.
Yeah, a week too early.
And then didn't he have to take that down?
No.
The video?
No.
No.
No,
No.
I think he just got told not to do it again.
He basically got a good old fashioned slap on the wrist.
Yeah.
All right. I'm trying to think what else we got.
But
I
we
know there's
also
other stuff.
have
But...
the Journey. The new
Journey,
logo
that's right.
ball. Woo!
Good eye, guys. Journey here. No.
Woo!
Journey to the center of the
I
earth.
find it ironic. It's Kiwi Cantaloupe and he's Aussie. So
And does he get to pick the sense of the ball?
I don't know.
I always wonder.
Probably.
I've been
Probably, it's his
wondering
ball.
that too.
Oh, I do want to go back for one quick second. And you saying that about sense, John, just made me remember this. So going back to the blueberry orange, I kind of agree though that I do think that it'll be blueberry more predominant, just because Storm has gotten blueberry down so pat between the infinite physics, I think the astrophysics, trend, and there's at least one or two other ones that all had a blueberry scent of some sort to it. So there's nothing on the open market right now that's available. It's not discontinued with a blueberry type scent. I would not be surprised to see it be more blueberry geared.
And also, there's a definite pattern between like the quality of the bowling ball and the scent. I've noticed that a lot of their scents that are baked goods. So like that one's the blueberry orange cake. Oh, look at the phase 2. That's red velvet cake. The proton physics was
Frosted cupcake.
yeah. What was the other one? The Snickerdoodle for the summit.
Nope.
What was the last one I was thinking of? Oh, the stop. Would you go on? Go get out of here. Go.
Dozer.
It's Richard actually. I'm gonna call him
Don't
Richard.
say that. He'll knock over your beer.
I don't have a beer. I don't have a beer right now.
No, Brewski?
The Axiom. The Axiom was the other
Axiom.
one. Blueberry pie.
Yeah.
That's what that one was. And those are all banger balls. So going back to the journey, I haven't really matched up well with any Belmo balls.
Mhm.
Like I threw the Fate at the demo day, and
Yeah, that we
it
did
just
last year.
wasn't a good look for me. I almost got a trend, and then I did a little more research, and I was like, that's not a ball for me. The Pro Motion was the only one that looked remotely good for me, and after my first 3 games with it, it cracked in half.
Oh.
So that wasn't cool.
Belmo, send me a new ball.
The cheap Ben's clone ball is what I call the promotion.
Give me a new ball. And then the Drive and the Timeless. I think the Timeless was probably about the only good one at the time. And then the Drive was just garbage.
Trend 2, don't forget that one.
Trend 2 was okay. You had the Energy Hybrid cover that was on the physics. Gave the ball a little more teeth. Necessary teeth, I should say.
I thought the Trend 2 was pretty good. I had it for a little bit.
Yeah, Trend 2 was pretty good.
I forgot you had that.
Yeah, and he threw it for all of 3 weeks and never threw it again.
And we don't even know what happened to it. What happened to it?
That was one of the
10.
That was one of the soft band balls, by the way. The Trend 2.
Right.
Yep.
So
It was that, Altered, UFO Alert, Electrify Solid,
And
Phase
the
4.
Wolverine.
Phase 4, and the Wolverine.
Yep, and the Wolverine.
And Spectre just banned.
Yeah,
Get outta
that's
here.
permaband.
Yeah.
But yeah, the new Journey has the TX16 Pearl cover stock. The TX16 is what's on the phase 2. I've seen a lot of good things about the journey. It's not a ball for me though.
No.
The core definitely resembles the Madcap core that's in the Daredevil line, I think it is, and
Yep.
the new duo that Rotogrip has. Very reminiscent. Oh, it's the Fate core. That's why I've seen that before. It's the F8 core that was in the Fate. So
Yeah, I
um,
didn't, and that was what didn't really match up well with me because I've seen that cover stock before and I've been okay with it, but it
yeah,
was such a weak cover and a weak core. It just,
yeah,
I mean, you and I both threw it, John, and I think Melissa did too. And you and I were just like, absolutely not.
yeah. I mean, you could throw a great shot and there's no carry. I mean,
Yeah,
that could also be just because of the demo day ball, and it's got hundreds of games on it.
right. I
Um,
mean, you can wipe it off as much as you want. It's not going to matter.
yeah, exactly. I mean, maybe if I have an opportunity to get one of these, I might give it a try just because it's got the slightly stronger core or
Yeah.
cover. But I'm not holding my breath.
Color-wise, it almost reminds me of the Zen a little bit.
It's reminiscent of the Zen on lane. It also is also kind of reminiscent of the Spectre.
Huh.
Pre-ban, of course.
Hmm.
It's got some Spectre feels.
Really quick, I want to venture off topic for one quick second because we've brought up demos a couple times now. I'm gonna butcher this. January 27th, which is a Saturday. 1 o'clock start. Brunswick demo day. Ideal. First demo day on the synthetic lanes.
I have to
So
work
Good
that
move.
day.
That's a Saturday.
I'm yeah, it's a Saturday. I'm going to make sure that if I am having to work lows, that I'm out of there. Because I told him I'd go to the last one. I didn't. I want to get to this one.
Yeah. I'll
Yes,
be
and I want to
done.
get to that one as well. I'd like to throw some of those Brands of Brunswick
Yeah, I'll be
bowling
down to
balls.
film you guys. Throw 'em.
Wait.
Unfortunately, I'm stuck working Saturday, so
Yeah, Aaron, you'll miss it. Brandon, it'll depend if you have overtime or not. So
Mm-hmm. Well, you just said what? 1 o'clock? No, I won't.
that's fair. You'll be out by then.
The
He's
latest
out
they
by
can
11.
keep the latest they can keep us is 11.
Yeah, so you'll be out.
It's
So
just whether or
maybe
not
just.
I'm gonna feel like doing it.
What, John?
I was just gonna say maybe all of us can do it except Aaron.
Damn it,
Brandon sounds like
Aaron.
Aaron.
You done messed up, Aaron.
You picked
Take
the
your
wrong
ass down to
career.
O'Shea Hennessy's office.
Do we
Oh
know
shit,
how many balls?
Candace's.
The principal of
Give me
Shaughnessy.
principal.
God damn it!
Do we know how many balls will be there?
Bitch.
Enough.
Yeah, last year's was
Timothy.
enough.
Timothy.
Timothy.
Reason.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Anyway,
Let's say
Anyway, for the chat, is volume okay? Because I did turn it up since I went back and rewatched it, and it was a little quiet. So I turned everything up. Hopefully, it sounds better. But if it needs to be,
oh, Melissa.
yeah, if it needs to be cranked up a little bit, let us know, please.
It sounds better.
Okay,
Well,
I can hear it, Brandon.
R.I.P.
You're
headphone
fine.
users.
Braedyn,
And
you sound
and
better on my audio, so I can hear you better.
Yeah, I
definitely.
turned myself.
I was gonna
for
say
you guys, but for the stream, I turned myself up a little bit as well.
this thing now is just decoration. It is actually coming from my actual camera.
Really?
My camera is a lot more crystal than my actual microphone.
That's
That's sad.
I just turned
You can do
down
a
the
fake
overall
microphone.
volume because it sounded like everyone started yelling.
Yeah. See, I still prefer mine.
See, my
love
thing is
mine.
when I did this for a live stream, my own personal live streams, it worked so much better. Aaron was we're coming through a
Do
lot
all
more
three of you
clear.
have snowballs?
Technical difficulty.
Braedyn, this is the one that you donated to the Strike Derby a few years ago.
Dude, do you think I remember? I would say
Melissa goes,
nice,
"What about me? I heard my name."
I would say
Do we
I got a
sound
nice
better?
like on stage mic.
Nice.
That's like actually like mixed.
Apparently, when I went to go adjust my snowball up, the entire arm came out of the holder.
Good job,
yeah,
Aaron.
but I would show you, but I don't think it'll reach to my camera. But I have like a mixer for my microphone because it requires it.
Yeah. Melissa, about you, do we sound better? I guess Braedyn said that we were coming through a little quiet, so he upticked us.
But
Anyway, we can
I
move
think
on.
that's, I would say I think that's all the balls.
Yeah.
That we want to talk about. So,
So we got the synthetic
speaking,
lanes.
I would say yeah. No, speaking of the speaking of ideal for the Brunswick, let's talk about ideal's new lanes.
Hey.
Hey,
I
I'm
like
a
them.
little low. Okay, I'll turn myself up more.
Braden's a little low. Everybody's fine.
I'm always a
No,
little
Braden
low.
is just that soft fucking spoken.
He really is, though.
Pretty much. But I turned myself
Ooh.
up, so hopefully that's a little louder for stream. But Ideal's new lanes, they got the first and third bay done and working on the second bay right now.
Yes, thank
What do
God.
we think of the new lanes?
I like them.
I like them a lot.
Perfect.
I like them. I think because I know they're still tweaking them. Yeah, they just need some more adjusting. But I do
think
like
those
how
of
they
us-
feel overall.
I think those of us that know how to throw on synthetic will be
Oof.
fine on them.
Mm-hmm.
I
So
can
I will
definitely tell.
Go ahead, Aaron.
I
Sorry.
can definitely tell some averages are going to be going up, others are going to be dropping drastically.
Yeah.
Yep.
Exactly.
Other than that, it's like these do play a lot longer.
Oh
So
yeah.
I will say, at least for me last night, I don't know, John, if you witnessed this too, or anybody else who actually I think John are the ones that bowled last night. They, at least for me, they definitely felt like they were playing a little bit tighter than normal.
Melissa says slippery
At least to
approach.
start, I would
Slippery
say they
up.
were.
Yeah, Melissa
Yeah,
just
speak-
said slippery approach.
Speaking of
Yeah, no
slippery approach, Zach, send me the video.
You want to
Send
put
me
that on the stream, really?
Yeah, we can throw it
Yeah.
on
Wanna-
stream.
Slippery
Wanna what-
approach. Yeah, because when they
Yeah.
scuff them up, it's the same approaches, but when they scuff them up, holy shit.
It wasn't the approach. Well, I mean, it was the approaches, but even the bowlers area, it was like they didn't like clean up the dust all the way or something, or I don't know.
So it was
Something.
nothing but just.
But so I'm excited for when they finally get the final tweaking done. I think they should be close to it because now there is no more wood lanes. Because I think they initially had to kind of adjust things for synthetic and wood when there were still the wood lanes in place. But now there's no more wood lanes there. So they should finally have something nailed down for the synthetic, for the oil patterns.
Yeah.
I
Wanna
feel
remind me of-
like that's what the whole experimenting with the different house shots for synthetic was for like the last 2 weeks, as they were doing the installations, and they said they would probably have one set in stone by the time they got all 3 done.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And
I gotta see this.
Where did you send that? Okay. I was like, where did you send that?
Where I've
You
sent
know
everything
what?
else.
Yeah, I know.
You know what you want what's reminding me of? High school bowling at Valley Bowling Center.
God.
We still need to go to Valley.
It makes me mad
That's a nice
because
facility. I like it.
I was trying to get time off for December 28th,
Let me download this and then.
the first annual Tauga Center Alumni Bowling Tournament.
God, Brady, you slid and then just brake check.
And
God.
I can't go at this point because my boss has that week off.
Naturally.
And he won't let me off when he's off, just for the sheer fact that there's people that need to cover for certain things at my job. That I'm the only one that can do that stuff.
for the
Jeez,
stream.
I hate it when I leave.
Me falling. Well, I didn't fall. I just accepted my fate. But we'll slow it down and see if the stream can. I mean, you kind of can. You can see my back foot. It caught on something. I don't know what. And then you can see my sliding foot, my left foot, just go up more, and then you can see it kind of buckle. And then I'm like, yeah, I had to drop the ball and then just accept fate.
Zach, haven't you guys gotten a video of me eating shit on slick approaches?
I'm trying to think if we have or not.
I think we've got. I don't know if we've got me on doing that either.
I could go back and find the freaking live stream.
Because I'm the one that eats
Okay.
shit the most.
Oh, you didn't eat shit. You just stumbled.
Oh no, I'll slide and then fall. Because I'm not
But-
trying to get behind the
Hey,
in front of the foul
At
line.
least we don't have the video. At least we don't have when I clocked myself in the head with a bowling ball stuck to my hand,
Yeah, that's fair.
Oh yeah.
and I got up and continued bowling that sweeper.
Yeah.
But
A 607 ball buster, old ABZ bloopers.
This is well before that. This is before I started talking with you guys.
No. Was it? Because I swear to God,
Yes.
Zach was there.
This was before. This was before I really started hanging out with you guys. I think Joe just. I think it was not long after Joe started dating Z.
And I was
Thanks
friends
for
with
that.
Zach before that.
say don't bring it up.
Don't bring back
I'm
traumatic
sorry.
The
instances,
trauma.
God damn. So he's gonna have like Vietnam flashbacks over here. God.
Back in the war.
Yeah, exactly, John. Thank you.
But no, I think they're really good. I think they hold a little longer in the middle. And I think we had a Strike Derby fundraiser a week ago now on Sunday. And it was no tap, so whatever. But in the second game, I had 11 actual strikes going and then solid 10 pin. And I'm like, you gotta be shitting me. Almost an
10
actual
pin
300.
row.
Almost an actual 300, but scratch 299 on the new lane.
Well,
so I was like,
Well, you can thank your girlfriend for that one.
Yeah, I
10
know.
pin row. You were bowling with her.
I know.
Well,
The one day I
found out
sent her
know
a
it's
message.
Jack
The one day I
Brandyn.
sent her a message during league because I had like 7 pocket 10 pins in that single game. Not the series, the
Jesus.
single game. And I'm like, can you please stop cursing me, please? Like the next time I
Yeah,
see
it was
you,
all
I'm gonna
Riley's fault.
sage you. I'm gonna just sage you and be like, you've been healed.
All Riley's fault.
But no, I can definitely. They do go a little longer in the middle, but they do come back more on the edges. That's what I'm noticing.
I've noticed these are gonna be very Pearl hybrid friendly.
Well, yeah, because I shot to
Very.
299 with the Mythic, so yeah, it is very hybrid friendly.
And Aaron was going off with the top thrill.
See, and actually, I
you-
started
you-
with
out-
hybrid.
He was getting out to like two board, throwing his deep line with it, and it was coming back. And I'm like, oh my God.
Same line I would normally play anywhere else with my Empire. I was playing with my top throw.
Yeah. I
If
started
not,
with
a
the
little bit deeper.
I started Tour Dynamics last night and switched to the Eternity and did better with the Eternity than I did with the Tour Dynamics.
Isn't
I played with the Pride Dynasty that day.
Isn't
Fun.
Eternity Pearl? Though?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I said Pearl hybrid friendly.
Yeah. Oh, I thought
Solids.
I thought Tour Dynamics was hybrid. Solid. Okay.
I'm pretty sure it's a solid.
Let's fact check this.
Dynamics, yeah, solid.
Solid. Okay. John's- John's-
Tour track, solid.
Gotcha. But so consensus is pretty good as soon as they get their house shot down with it.
I'm okay with what they have out
gonna need
there
a little
right
bit of
now.
break-in period.
I was gonna say, I'm okay with what they have out there right now. It's nice,
Yeah,
and I think a lot of people
understand-
agree with it.
Mm-hmm.
I was just gonna say, I understand what Braedyn's saying, that there's still some tweaks I'm sure they'd like to make to the their new default house shot. But at the same time, you got to remember these are brand new synthetic lanes. There's no
track built
topography.
in.
Yeah, there's nothing yet. There's
Yeah.
gonna be nothing for a while. You got to bull on them easily, a year before you get any kind of, track like that.
Consistency
No.
on
Yeah.
the tracks.
Zach, I'm wondering if you have any insider info about the new systems.
If he can share.
If you can
I
share.
have nothing.
You have
You're talking
nothing.
scoring system?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have absolutely nothing.
Damn it.
When's that supposed to be coming?
All I know is that they're coming next week. That's all I know.
Ooh,
Nice.
sweet.
So what? We
That
gotta
should
take
take a
score
day
by
or two
paper
max.
next week.
It should take
No,
only
so
like it should take a day or two.
it's updates, and so the monitors are gonna be the same.
Well, yeah.
It's an
I figured.
update to the software, and I think the pin pads are gonna be new, but they come in with a team of like I think 5 or 6 people. They'll have them replaced, and
Yeah, that's why I'm
doubt.
like 1 to 2 days. Give it.
not even. Honestly,
Really?
I think they'll probably have it done in a day. Honestly,
Are we talking next week, as in this Monday, or next week? Like,
so they should be done in the lanes Tuesday. Scoring guys should be there Tuesday, if not Wednesday.
oh shit.
From what I understand, I could be wrong, but from what I understand,
We'll have them for Friday.
Sweet.
Hopefully,
Cool.
if I understood correctly, yes.
that'd be sick. Honestly.
I hope they have strike
Walking.
animation.
I
Really
know
offensive.
what
You could probably
I'm
set it
bringing.
to that.
Yeah, I know what I'm bringing Friday.
Or
But
the
you
spare
said-
finder like fucking Midway.
don't go to Midway system. I hate it so much.
It's not going to be like any system.
Around here.
It's not going to be like Ripix. It's not going to be like Midway or
I
anything like
wish
that.
they would go with Ripix.
I
Ripix
gotta
love.
say,
That's something I wish. But we'll see how it goes.
You gotta say what, John?
I was just gonna say, I really like Ideal's scoring system. I really like Ripix, but I think I like Ideal's more.
I like Ripix for the little more stats. Just a little teeny bit. And that's it.
Yeah, being a stats guy, I can agree with it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Wow, I can agree with that.
Because I
My
like
only
to see the
problem-
statistics.
Yeah, the statistics would be nice to be able to keep track of. My only problem with Ripix is because the seating area is so far back, the font is too small. You can't see it.
Yeah.
But that would probably that's something that would work at Ideal since you're right there.
Yeah,
So-
exactly.
I mean, there's
But
been a
I
lot
just-
of people at Ripix that I've heard say they need to like get rid of the benches, extend the seating forward, and put like places on like have it be like an overhang. Like this is
Like-
wall, it overhang,
Yeah,
So
because
you
you
have
can
places
keep
to
you
put
can keep
your
your bags
gear.
and stuff underneath the overhang.
and then
So
everybody
not
can
to
still
crowd
sit
the
up
seating
there.
area.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
That would be interesting.
I can agree with that.
That would be interesting if that
Take
ever
out the
happened.
settee area down at the bottom.
But
make it
I
at
just
least
hope,
long enough for a 3-ball bag roller like Aaron's.
Yeah. I just hope at least the new systems, if not like Ripix, but I just hope they do have stats to see.
Yeah.
That's my only wish
Yeah.
with them. And that's
Like I
it.
said, I know absolutely nothing.
Damn, I thought we would get some insider.
I might be able to find out
knowledge
some stuff tomorrow, but
here. All right.
because I know Derek will be there, but I have no idea for sure.
But
Now, Zach, you would agree because you were there last night, but I didn't shoot well last night. But that's not because of the lanes. That's because I didn't bring the right equipment. I just literally brought my bag from Tuesday or from Thursday, I should say.
I mean,
only
hell,
reason-
no one on that pair shot outstanding.
The
So-
only reason
no,
Zach
I mean,
did
I had
it
the
is because I
650,
sat there.
but I mean, after that, I think you were next. I think you were next high.
What was general consensus of overall scores there?
It varies night to night, honestly.
I was saying last night in general.
Oh,
Last night in general, I mean, what's his name there? Randy Gates did very well. He had like 720,
Oh,
which doesn't
yeah,
surprise me.
of course.
Courtney had 680.
You-
You know, the people that you expect to shoot 600 did. Some people that you thought could go either way, I'm gonna say the better than 90% of the ones that you thought could go either way, either over or under 6. Better than 90% went under, I would say.
I'll say, once you said Randy Gates, I figured that was that case because he used to be one of the highest averages in the Broome, Tioga County area.
But so like, listen to this. So we bowled Lefty's team. We bowled Smokey's team. We only lost the 3rd game, and we didn't even lose. We only lost it by like mere pins.
2 pins. 3 pins.
3 pins. We steamrolled them over. Like we beat them by over 100 the first 2 games.
We beat
And
the
I
piss
bet-
out of them.
Yeah, literally. I mean, shit. The first game they had a team total of like 550. And this is Gary, Karen, Dan Schmidt, and Lefty. 200, 140, 200, 200.
Now, I have a question.
And they had like 540.
I have a question. Do
Yeah.
we feel like with the tweaks that they're making with the oil patterns, do you guys feel like they break down sooner or later now?
See, I need to back up on one thing really quick. So they're actually, believe it or not, and you guys can believe me, you guys cannot believe me. They are not tweaking the lane pattern like we thought they were.
Oh.
They've still been rolling. The
Is it
same-
just because the wood lanes were still in?
I think so.
So will that
I don't think the full resurface refurbish got done on them this season. I don't know for certain, but I don't think they did because we knew that we were getting rid of them within a couple months. So why waste all the time, effort, and money for 2 months worth of work?
Yeah. But wouldn't on Friday they have a different? Huh. Okay. Well.
I think
But
they're using
I will say, Braedyn, to answer the question, I personally thought the lanes didn't break down really, John, hardly at all. I didn't notice a lot of friction. I didn't notice a lot of carry down, at least for me.
Like you said before, they were really tight. But that was only the start. Once we got a game of transition on, the shot really opened up.
Yeah.
I mean, you switched your eternity, and you basically threw the same exact line the rest of the night.
Yeah.
And you went 240 and
214.
221, 220 something.
214, 244.
214, 244. Okay. So yeah, I mean, even when you missed, I was like, I think you might have missed a little outside. Came right back.
Yeah. So just, I mean, like, I was not seeing anything that I would have seen on the wood lanes where it's like, oh, I gotta get it. I gotta stand 37. Pray to God I can get it out past 13 before it starts to freaking hook and go back towards the 7-pin.
Right. Difference being the shot breaking down faster on the wood instead of the synthetic.
Like, I think to get to that level, we probably would have needed another 3-game set, really, to get to that level of breakdown,
Oh yeah,
in my honest opinion.
and make sure we bring the right equipment.
Oh, yeah.
I was just gonna say the only reason Zach did good last night was because every time I came down and sat down, he'd strike or get a spare.
That's typically how it works.
Every time
And
I
mine in
left him,
Aaron's
I left
case-
him alone for one frame. Like the first 2 frames he struck, and then he had, or first 2 frames spared, next frame struck, and then I left him for 1 frame and he missed the spare. I was like, I
chopped the
can't leave
bucket.
you alone. Yeah, I can't leave you alone for 1 frame. And then
I
I
was
came
gonna
back
say-
down.
To which Braedyn asked me, how did you chop the bucket? I'm like, it's not that hard to chop the bucket.
I've never done it.
Ask B. I've chopped the bucket. I've taken the 4/8 out of a 4-piece bucket.
Yep.
I
Man,
ripped
that's hard.
Tonight when practicing with the Reality Solid, chopped 2 buckets. Just hooked right across the 5-pin, and I only took out the 2 and the 4 twice. So
Normally I can catch the 2-4 right center of the pocket and kick them sideways and take out the other 2 or 1.
Yeah.
But So overall, general consensus, very good, Lanes, very good.
Yeah.
Very good.
Very good,
Very
very
good.
good.
Very good.
Very good.
Very, very good.
Okay. Okay. So, do we want to do some league updates at all, or?
Yeah, I'm trying to think what all any of us really have. I mean,
Okay, how
I'm
about
gonna
just
get
highlights?
heckled by
Have we had
Brandon
any
and Aaron about
highlights?
this.
Have we had any big game highlights?
Big game highlights? No.
No.
Or
Big
no?
spare conversion? Yes.
Other than watching teammates throw nearly 3? No.
Yeah, so Brandon and Aaron are gonna heckle me on this, but I picked up the 710, what, John, 3 weeks ago now? 2 weeks ago now?
Oh yeah.
2 weeks ago.
Show the proof.
Show the
Show the
proof.
fucking proof.
See?
Where's the video?
Yeah, did you ever get the security cam footage?
You asked me that last night, Braedyn. I
Did
told you
I?
no.
I have dementia, dude. You should know this.
Yeah, it was after we all freaking piled in the back
Dementia,
of the
bro.
freaking hamster mobile.
Yeah.
I have
Anyway.
dementia, bro.
I've
I
had I
picked
think
up the 710, but I mean that's
I've had one highlight, and that being the 675 this week on Wednesday. I think that's my only highlight right now. For this update.
mean-
let me check.
I mean, 6.99. I missed it by 2 pins.
Oh well, yeah. I'm about to say this isn't
On
league,
Tuesday?
but yeah, the no tap. I got my 299 scratch technically.
Zach froze again.
Yeah.
Yeah!
Let's go.
Another screenshot.
Let's go.
Quick, get a screenshot of it.
I'm getting a photo.
Take a picture.
Tuesday I shot 718, and Thursday I shot 687. So that was
I'm
good.
pulling up.
It was a nice night.
So
Bowled against Phil Drum's team on Thursday, and Phil is out for an extended leave.
yeah, yep, I heard
Phil-
about that.
Stemming from his knee surgery. So
He was at Wednesday in the back of the bowling, like to like fix the lanes, but he can't do much. And I think either Becky or someone else said he had like an IV back there
Yes.
with him.
yes,
And
he
I'm like,
does.
go home, please, just go home.
Yeah, he has an
Thursday.
antibiotic IV drip. He's got staples in his legs for them where they had to go in and scrape out the infection.
Oh jeez.
Christ.
And he has to go to the hospital every day to get a new IV bag.
That's wild.
am I back?
Just
Yeah.
Yes,
you're
you've
back.
been back for like 2 minutes.
Yeah.
But it's just hilarious, bro. We're celebrating this because
It was literally on the hour of when I froze last time too.
back. Was actually.
interesting.
Or at least within like a
Eight-
minute.
8:38,
Yeah.
37, and he froze again around 9:37.
937. So I mean if we want to talk 240, 250, 260 is like highlight scores and stuff, then I mean I had one of each of those this week, 240, 250, and 260. So
I
mean,
bowled
there's
one
that.
week. I bowled one night this week, so
Yeah. But,
I don't
Oh, yeah,
no, I did not bowl. I'm like, did I bowl Tuesday? But I did not bowl Tuesday.
Because me and Brandon are currently swapping on Thursdays.
Yep.
Which I got your text B, so that's good. Okay, I can cover for him.
yep. Scotty needs a sub, so you're in. We're both bowling tomorrow. This upcoming Thursday.
Cool.
Yeah.
So
and
that's
I'm-
another week knocked off. So you only need 6 after this.
I said I'm free this Thursday as of right now because I mean, John, you know, the guys usually don't know it's like day of, which is fine.
Yeah, my guess is probably everyone will be back this week. Unless Kevin for some reason misses, I think everybody else is going to be there.
Yeah.
Then of course there's always possibility of needing to sub on another team on Thursday
Oh, absolutely, almost always.
because you'll be there and you'll have your stuff anyway. So
And I think it's next week. And Melissa, if you're still there, you can confirm or deny. I think it's the following Thursday. I'm subbing for her. Like I said, she can confirm that.
Oh yeah, I don't know anything about that.
But yeah,
Dang.
so yeah, my only highlight has been 675 on Wednesday in the past. Well, I'm trying to remember with her last podcast. Did I have that? Did I have the 9 count over at Ripix yet or no?
I don't think so.
So I had the
Hey.
well, I posted the short. So whoever saw the short, I was going for 300, and at Ripix with the Pride Empire, I had the 9 count, and then missed my mark high, and then left the 3-pin. So
Yep.
B, I
Yay
got
me.
good news.
21st.
I am not closing on Tuesday. I will be getting out at 5:30 on Tuesday.
Whoop whoop. So you'll have time to rest.
Nice.
21st, she says, Zach.
Yep.
21st.
Yep. So yeah, so I believe that is the following Thursday. I know I put it in my phone. I literally have an alert that says, "Hey, dumbass, you're subbing for your best friend."
But,
2 weeks.
That's it.
yeah. So
Yes, you do, John.
Uh,
LOL, ladies' dinner.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. So I'll just be bowling as regular, because obviously I do not partake in the ladies' dinner.
Oh, you've got the wrong plumbing there, sir.
Yep.
So
I do.
alright. So do we want to talk about the last topic, our New Year's goals?
The goals. I mean, if we're gonna do another one before the 31st, we could save that for that. Honestly.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Well, I think I might want to get mine out of the way just in case.
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
actually, yeah, because you don't know if you'll be here. So go ahead, Brandon.
Yeah.
You can do yours.
So, my goal for New Year's, for the upcoming year, honestly, to get my arsenal rebuilt from the 15s to the 14s. And be able to perform at the level I am now or better. And really work on my targeting a lot better. Because my targeting has been off. And I think it has to play a major role. And what you guys can obviously see, you can tell this shoulder is a lot bigger than this one.
Okay.
You can see it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
This one is constantly inflamed and in pain.
Yeah.
So, overcoming this and making sure that I'm going to be performing to the level I need to be, and making sure I have the equipment that I need to do that also, is going to be what. And getting more involved in shorts and stuff.
Speaking of inflammation, I'm just happy to say I haven't had an outbreak of what happened to me last summer in about 8 months.
Nice.
My entire chest muscles, from
Oh yeah.
sternum, wrap around my entire left
Oh
side,
yeah.
Oh yeah, fuck that.
and all my back. I haven't had that happen, so that's good.
Yeah,
I'm
there
hoping
you
it
go.
doesn't happen.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Yes, that's very good.
Yeah, they
Um,
literally just called it, and it has a special medical name to it, but it's literally just inflamed muscles.
I think for my only goal for the New Year's is to work on getting a little more in the physical aspect of things, so I don't get tired as often. Because I think that's
Yeah.
been my issue, is I lose energy that third game. So I just want to get physically more in shape and be able to just consistently.
Hey, round
there.
is a shape.
So is a straight line a shape then? Because that's where
So is
I'm
it
starting
A
from.
shape?
Sleeper build. Sleeper build.
No, it's
build.
not.
It will be. Go to a gym, it'll become a sleeper build.
Yeah.
Ask Riley. He's got it now.
Start pounding like 3,000 calories and then taking it to the fucking gym.
I
It'll be a
practically already
sleeper build.
do eat 3,000 calories. It just doesn't go anywhere.
Okay,
I
then
say-
start pounding
dude,
around 5.
When we're up at Tracy's, he literally is just eating constantly. I'm like, all right, you've got a hollow leg or a hollow something on you somewhere.
where it's just gone.
No, because the fucker's never in the goddamn bathroom. At least when I'm there. Like when we're all there. So I don't
Doesn't
know.
like shit.
I guess we're just doing this goal thing now.
Okay,
I guess
goals.
mine would be to get my balance and consistency back because it's still not back since I fucked up my ankle back in September. So I guess mine would just be to really hone that in and get that back. And part of that is going to be me needing to lose some weight, which obviously the holidays are not the time to do that. So starting the first of the year.
That's where you get fat.
Yep. So starting the first of the year. Got to work on that front porch.
Have we
John?
who let's say who's all had an injury this season? Raise your hands. 3 of us? Okay.
Yes, luckily I've managed to remain healthy this entire season so far.
Okay, I'm gonna ask this stupid question. Did my door open at all and behind me? Because I didn't even see it open, and
It
somehow
looks
my cat.
like it's open.
It's not open. Somehow
I
my
haven't
cat is
noticed.
in here now.
I never noticed that door open once.
He probably crawled under the door. Maybe he snuck in when you were coming back from the bathroom.
He is joining us now.
Yeah, he probably snuck in when you went to the bathroom. When you opened the door, you just never noticed.
Maybe
It's like, whoop.
because I have a hole in my box spring, and he loves to go into my inside my bed.
Yep.
So
Okay,
he's a
I
little
do
shit
not have a
about
cat in
that.
my room yet. I do not have a cat in my room.
I was gonna bring him
That's
in
it.
when I did go to the bathroom. I was gonna see if he was in the living room and bring him in, but I didn't see
Let
him.
me see.
Well, he made his way.
I think Charlie's upstairs, so that's not going to happen. Same thing with Otis.
Nope, I don't have any. I don't have a chunk
Oh my God,
running
you're
around
so
in my room
calm
yet.
right now.
Anyway,
I'm
John,
surprised.
go ahead.
Yes, John, go ahead. Sorry for interrupting.
Really, the only thing I want to try to do is get my 800. I was already close once this season, 782. So I feel
Was
like
that when you were
it's
against
coming.
us?
That was when he was bowling against you. Yes.
Yeah.
That's right. On Wednesday, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, 782. I bowled that. And I mean, Ripix has already gone live 3 or 4 times for me this season. So that's another one. So I feel like I'm right at the precipice with that. Really, I think my only goal is to maybe try to figure out a way to do a spring league at either Ripix or Midway, and just try to stay sharp throughout the entire calendar year. Because right now I'm pulling down a 2.0 something average at ideal. But that's gonna change obviously. 203. Okay, that's gonna change. But on Tuesdays at Ripix, I'm pulling down a 223 average. And Thursdays, I think I'm like a 216 or 217 average. So pretty close to being back where I was a few years ago when I had my first 300. Oh, 2 years ago.
I would say, are we all in the range of a 210 average for leagues?
What's that?
Are we all in the range of a 210 average for leagues?
I'm
I
above
should
210
be.
and all.
I should
am
be, but
not.
me having my 2 520s there back-to-back weeks at ideal killed me from a 219 to a 203. So I got to work my way back up.
Yeah,
And
You got
B-
it. Oh,
B-
yeah, Ripix is 208. Never mind.
B, to answer your question, yes, I was aware we were already discussing that at one point.
Okay. Just want to make sure.
You were being such a good.
Is there any other news, be it bowling or personal, anybody wants to put out there?
My cat's not being a dickhead right now. I'm surprised. That's
Same
my
here.
news right
Everybody in here, of the 607 ball busters knows, but I'm gonna be a father.
Hey!
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Melissa and
that
I found out we're going to be having a boy, and the due date is tentatively June 2024.
Let's go.
So, we'll see what happens.
Hey, if it gets pushed out, I don't mind sharing my birthday.
That's
It's first week of July 4th.
Our next appointment is the 27th of this month, so
Beautiful.
we don't have another. Apparently, they don't do ultrasounds at the appointments unless you request them, at least at this office. So we're probably going to have to schedule a separate appointment to get another ultrasound. But we're very excited, and so far everything is pointing towards a very healthy baby.
Good.
It's amazing.
That's
good.
We're
That's
happy.
great, man.
Obviously it's very hard to top that, and I'm not even going to try because that's just absolutely amazing. I'm beyond happy for you two. You know how I feel about both of you, and I care about you both very much. That's
Yes,
amazing.
Definitely, yeah. Thank you. Thank you very much.
So piece of information or piece of news, I guess, for me, well, me and kind of Braedyn, is in June, actually around the same time. I will be heading out to Chicago to bowl a PBA event that I got more or less invited to. So I'm excited. I'm nervous, but I'm excited. That's part of the reason why I really want to get everything honed back in physically and mentally in my bowling game and get that back to where it needs to be so I can be on my top game for that. So I know Braedyn's coming along for the ride, and I think Riley and Tracy are coming as well. So that way I'm not doing that drive, because I'm probably going to drive, honestly. That way I'm not doing that alone. So
Yeah, it's a good 11-hour drive, 11 to 12
Yeah.
hour drive. Yeah, and I texted my dad about that, and his first response was, "Oh, YouTube video."
yeah. Yeah, so there will be content for the channel.
Yes.
It's June 29th. Whatever that Saturday is, I think it's the 29th. So
Yeah, 29th, because it's
depending on
it's the last few days.
depending on Braedyn's schedule, probably
Oh no,
within I'll say
I would say the only thing I have to take off is Friday, and that's it.
I meant like your work and school schedule. I don't know what you
Yeah,
have
that's
going
why
on,
I'm
right?
like,
If you're doing
I'd
summer
be
classes
done.
or anything.
Oh no, I'll be done with school by then because we finish in May.
Okay. I
And
wasn't sure if you're doing, like I said, I wasn't sure if you're doing like summer classes or not.
No, God, no.
But what I was gonna
no.
say was, depending on his schedule, that video should be out within a week or two following us returning back from Chicago. So
And I could honestly edit it as we're there too.
that's true. You could be like Jesse and edit it while we're there.
Yeah. Why are you being mean to me now, Cat?
Damn you, cat!
No kitty. It's my papa. Damn it, kitty.
You bitch.
I'm just happy I don't have a cat in here trying to attack me.
Back to my authority.
Here, you can go on my bed. Sleep on my bed. I don't
Anywho.
know how you got in here to begin with.
So as per usual, we are encroaching the 2-hour mark, which is nothing new for us.
No.
What? Anybody else have anything they want to discuss? Talk about anything?
I just hope this half of the season.
Thank you,
I get
Dozer.
I just hope this half of the season I finally get my 300.
Oh, same.
We want-
He's been coming close so much.
So John's been getting really close to his second, and then all four of us have gotten close a couple times this season already.
This will be my second overall, but first, actually,
Sanction.
one that actually matters.
So I've done it, and we've talked about this
I've
a million
never.
times. I've done it, but I've never when it counts. Like
Mhm.
I've done
Never let it
300.
go.
I've done 300 and 800 both, but never when it counts.
I
Dude,
haven't
what
gotten
was it
800.
over the summer? 286. I had front 9, or was it front 10?
Front 10.
Front 10.
Front 10.
'Cause I think I was subbing with you guys that night. I think.
Mm-hmm.
No, Sean was there at that time.
Oh no, you ran front 7 or front 8 the night I was subbing with you guys.
Yeah,
You ran front something.
He was
But
on
anyway.
front 10 that night with Sean there.
Yeah. But I mean, and John, you can attest this. I thought for sure I was gonna hit it subbing with you guys last season. I really did.
Yes. You
I've kind of
very,
come-
very close. I thought that was a great ball.
I mean, tried an Odyssey at Ripix. I thought I hit it. Freaking Venom Recoil and Ripcord launch both at Midway. I thought I had it. I think there was one other one. Maybe I don't know if it was Rally or VIP or something. Also at Midway. subbing with you guys that I thought I had it, and
I'd say
Tell you what.
we
Here at this point, accepting the fact that it may never happen for me.
don't give up.
Oh, I'm
John.
not. It's either gonna happen or it's just not.
at
So-
least you shot him in practice. I still have yet to shoot one ever.
I'll be
Yeah.
back.
See, I think I've wasted them all in practice sessions.
John, what were you gonna say?
I was gonna say, Brandon, I thought the same exact thing, and then out of nowhere, just had an amazing first 2 games at league, and then I just like my mind just blanked, and next thing I know, 10th frame, front 9, and then you're there, and you know it's gonna happen. As soon as you let go of the ball, you know it's gonna be a good shot. It's gonna happen when you least expect it. That's when it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
So
What was it
you
that
think
one?
you at what's that?
No, I was gonna ask Brandon, but continue.
Yeah, carry on, John.
Oh, yeah. I was just gonna say it's gonna happen when you least expect it. So don't sell yourself short. It'll happen.
What
You've been
did
bowling
I?
long enough. You've got the talent. You've got the tools. You could do it.
What the hell did I leave that night? I had the front 10.
You left the 4 on the right side, the Corey ball.
Oh, 3, 6, 9, 10.
3, 6,
hmm
3, 6, 9, 10.
It came just heavy enough through the nose.
Mm-hmm. With my super rally, mind you.
Yep,
Good ball.
it was like 5th or 6th game on that thing too.
By the way, I just want to point something out. Like, totally, it's beyond off topic, but I was just scrolling through our Facebook really quick. First off, we're up to 311 subscribers, so thank you, everybody.
Hey,
Fair
yeah,
enough.
thank you guys.
Yeah, thank you.
Hell
guys.
yeah.
It's amazing.
But we have done 4 episodes of Smack the Rack, including this one,
hmm
and gone live for a potential 300 twice for somebody within the last month. So we are already on a better schedule with this than we ever were with ABZ Live.
Well, because now it's not Dumb and Dumber trying to keep track of this shit with their busy schedules and being like, yo, when can we fit this? Now we got Braedyn and John that are like, yo, when the hell are we doing a stream? And we're like, oh, fuck.
Yeah, we
Oh,
got you
fair.
guys now. Which, again, Brandon, where's the video for me?
Fuck.
Yeah, and
Point exactly.
and you still need
Point
to either
exactly.
and you still need to send me your reel of the Pride Dynasty that you want posted.
Shut up.
The one I grabbed when he was going across lane and watching a snap off of 3.
It's literally the shorts. Braedyn, me, Braedyn, Brandon, me, Braedyn, John, me. Promo for a video, me, promo for a video, John, me, Charlie, me.
Aaron, where are you?
Aaron just doesn't exist.
Literally, no, Braedyn, that's the thing. For the last 2 years, anytime, whether we tell him or not, we try and get video of Aaron, he either falls in the way of the shot and then doesn't move.
Okay, blame my phone.
There's that.
That
Or he just doesn't strike. Like, literally, so the last
anytime
one
we record him for a strike, it does not.
the last one we have of Aaron was
He's
the
still throwing storm stuff.
the summer league last year when he was with the blue tank and it's set to frickin' sea shanty.
And I think that ball is actually my tallest pin. I think that's close to almost a 7-inch pin.
Right.
Holy shit.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I
I
put
think
that.
they call that pin in orbit.
I put that pin about an inch and about an inch and a half below my VAL.
Mm-hmm.
Holy God. That is a very tall pin.
Yeah, that's like insane.
And
He wanted to go taller, and it was Jeff, I think, told him no.
yeah, Jeff's like, let's tone it back a little bit.
And
I
he said,
want-
and fucking Aaron went, oh, hell no. We're going this tall? God damn it.
And we want like an inch and a half lower than what I wanted.
I was gonna
Is
say,
that-
I think about the tallest I've ever seen was like 5.5. So yeah.
Aaron was damn well near there.
What's funny is I think I'm gonna grab it real quick. I think I went moderately tall on my blue tank.
My blue tank is about sky high.
Oh no, it's in the car. I would show you my Zen because that's my highest, but it's in the car. I'm not going out there.
But I won't do anything actual reactive. I'll just do that on my like urethane or microcell.
That makes
I
sense.
believe the highest pin I have is legit 2 inches. And I don't even have the ball anymore.
What ball was that?
And that was my Axiom Pearl. It was like 2 inches high.
So I thought it was my blue tank, but my Revolt Uprising is higher.
Take that and move that about 4 inches taller.
That's
And
about
then
the.
you have
I
a
think this is
blue-
the. I think this is the tallest I've ever gone on a ball.
Hey Z, move it over. You were cut off completely on the stream.
Oh.
Solid.
Mari.
Yeah, take that and move that about 4 inches up and a little bit further to the right.
Your pin placements are crazy, man.
His pin placements are
keep mine,
crazy
like-
just due to the simple fact of how his
I still
tilt
had it
is.
off. What the hell?
Yeah. I keep mine very similar.
That's where my blue.
I have like 2 different variants, and that's it.
I actually liked how that rolled for me on that blue tank. It rolled great. I want something that's gonna dig in a little bit earlier in the oil on a pearl microcell polymer ball. So I could start it further left rather than playing up straight like most other urethane or microcells you have to.
Anyhow. Oh, I saw Melissa's comment. I want to see the little guy. They better do an ultrasound.
Yes, we have to.
Hopefully.
Yes.
right. Anybody else have anything?
No, but I see my
The
bed
The
over
only
there
thing I was
calling my
gonna
name.
say,
I think
Done.
I'm the only one that didn't say anything that was like they wanted to share. No. I really don't.
Anyway, John, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, going back to what we were saying about all of us being close to, getting our 300s, 800s. Who's really close to getting theirs is our Thursday teammate Kevin.
Yeah.
He has been killing it lately with his Eternity. What do you have? 750 last week?
757?
Yeah, 757 last week. He dropped off a little bit. I think he had like 620 or 630. I mean, he's been killing it every single week. He's doing way better now than he's ever bowled in his entire life. And he's been closer at getting. The only 300 he has is. Actually, I take that back. He has 2. One was in school bowling when he graduated in 03. And the other one was when he got drunk one night, passed out, and forgot that he had to sub, and showed up, no practice, 4 frames into game 2, and threw a 300. And he didn't even remember it.
Oh my god.
Oh,
But
Oh
it was
my
a sanctioned league,
God.
so he got his ring, but he's never had an 800. His highest series was, I think like a 740.
That's pretty much
Up until
mine.
2 weeks ago.
745.
Yeah.
I was about to
yeah,
ask, what's everyone's highest sanctioned series?
796.
Is mine sanctioned? It was during the Cal Troop
784?
Invitational.
low 7s.
Mine's 786.
I was like, Zach, is the Cal Troop Invitational?
Yeah, Zach has me on 2 pins by that.
I think I'm-
Brad, I don't believe so.
Okay, so
I think
it's
like
probably
17
like a 720.
or
727,
That's-
30. Actually, hold on. I probably have it saved because it's probably during a school match, and that
I'll
counts.
say I think
Probably.
like 17 or 720s, somewhere in that range.
Oh God, you shot like a 730 over the summer.
That was 730.
I
So
believe it was like 736 or something.
in
Oh,
highest
730.
sanction game,
Okay.
obviously
I
I
had
know
a 764. That's my height. That was at the Kyle Troop Invitational, so it doesn't count, I guess. But I didn't even realize I did that.
in highest sanction game, obviously I know John is 300. Mine is 299.
Mine's 298.
286.
Right?
For mine, sanctioned, I think it's like a 260, 280, something like that.
So, I mean, we're all there for 300, 800. Like we're all capable. Well, maybe not Aaron. No, I'm
751.
kidding. I'm kidding.
S-
But
751 was my highest sanctioned series during a school
Wow, I'm
match.
just gonna go climb my roof and jump off.
Aaron, I'm kidding. You know that.
He was too, I could tell. That's why I started laughing when he started saying it.
But
I'll go out. I'll go onto my road and play chicken with traffic.
oh my god, the one car that drives by an hour.
Yeah, at 100 fucking miles an hour.
I haven't had a car drive by in about 3 hours. I would have heard them by now.
My point. Actually, no. 3 hours ago, you were the car.
Exactly.
So 100 miles an hour.
Yep.
No, about
No,
Yes.
95.
56.
Uh-huh.
So
Down
it's
that
gotta slow down.
fucking gravel road.
Legally 56.
Mhm.
Yeah,
My
down
road's-
that gravel fucking road.
It's not gravel. It's paved,
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
and
Swear to God, it's gravel.
it's technically unmarked. They mark it once at the very end. It's marked at like 40, 45 at the very bottom, but you don't see another marking till you get off the road.
Which makes it legally 55 miles an hour.
Mm-hmm.
If you go a
And
mile,
that
I think
road-
if you go a mile without a marking, it's a 55.
Yeah.
And that fucking road is thin as shit, dude.
It's narrow and it's windy.
Oh,
And
Melissa goes, of course, my highest game and series were non-sanctioned, but I subbed over the summer. That one damn league that was sanctioned, 290 with a 705.
wasn't.
Oh, that damn league that wasn't sanctioned.
Right.
Well, we never specified. Oh, we did specify.
We
never
did.
mind.
Sanctioned. We specified sanctioned.
I said, I mean, if you want to go unsanctioned, then for me it's 300, 824.
300, 816.
300, 801.
300, 761.
All right, come on, go up.
My highest set is still sanctioned, is unsanctioned. So that would have been a
All right.
286, 736 B was saying.
Alrighty. I think we're probably about the point we can wrap it. I mean, it's been a solid little over 2 hours.
Yeah.
Yep.
That is a good spot.
Alrighty. No one else has any last minute anything, right?
I'm good.
All right. Well, in the event that we don't do this again before the New Year's, hope everyone has a great holiday season. That's really it. So thanks everyone for watching. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share, hit that notification bell. Is never way to help out a channel. For 607 Ballbusters, I'm Zach.
I'm Aaron.
I'm Brandon.
I'm John.
I'm Braedyn.
Talk to you guys later. Peace.
Peace.
Peace.